Hi, this is Jundo and Mr. Tinky. Mr. Tinky, give a little show there. Today's subject is whether our pets need to practice Zazen. The answer is certainly yes. You know, that's the reason they were reincarnated as dogs or cats. They were filled with delusions. And it's important that our animals, our whole family, practice together. So that's why I have this little Zafu here that's just for Tinky. And I'm trying to get him to sit in something like the lotus position, but it's not so easy. So one thing I've done here is I've put like a little harness on his Zafu, and when he doesn't feel like sitting, you know, we can just kind of strap him in there, which works really good. Of course, he likes to eat the Zafu sometimes, which is not a good thing. Now, dogs and cats are filled with attachments and delusions. If you've ever seen, for example, a cat very focused on his food, for example, you know that they have a real problem with desires. And so we've tried to get the precepts to be taught to our animals. For example, we've been speaking to Tinky, and I think he understands now about the not killing part. So he hasn't brought any birds or mice home recently. But and the not misusing sexuality is not a problem since we had him spayed. He doesn't speak wrong speech, frankly, because he doesn't say very much. But we're going to have a little pet jukai, you see. We've decided to initiate that, a little pet jukai, and for that purpose, I've been sewing Tinky a little Roxu here. You try that on, Tink. You see, it's going to be a little pet Roxu, just for him, and we want him to feel that he's really part of the Buddhist Sangha, because you know, these animals are just us and we're just them, and there's a good chance that if we're not good in this life, we too could come back as animals, and then maybe our animals will come back and take care of us, you see. So everything goes around. Everything is like a cycle. Now, some of the other things we've been doing here, I've made a little collar of beads here for Tink. You see, we keep them there, and then he can say his little chanting, which, oh, by the way, I've tried to, and I recommend this to you too, I've tried to translate some of the chants and sutras we do into something that Tinky would appreciate, because, you know, we chant in English, the Heart Sutra, so that we all understand it, but I've tried to translate it into cat. Here, ready, Tink? Meow 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 meow. He likes that. Meow 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 meow. You like it? And another thing we've done is we don't tell the koan about Nanzen and the cutting the cat into, because it really upsets little Tinky here. So we've changed that to a squirrel, you see. But he does like the one about whether a dog has Buddha nature or not. Now, another thing you can do is, if your cat has a litter box, you know, and it makes a lovely Zen garden. So you just put a few stones in there and make, you know, some of those designs like you see in the Japanese stone gardens, and we found that the litter box is just lovely. And of course, he does tend to mess it up a few times each day, but we just go back and we straighten it out again. One thing we've done, by the way, to get Tinky on a good path is the cat food. If you look at most cat food, you know, it either says beef or fish, and this, of course, is not a very Buddhist diet. So we've been trying to feed him carrots. We're having a little difficulty with it right now, but we think with a little time, when he's hungry enough, he will adjust to it. Well, that's about it to tell you. One other thing, if you have a dog, you could try when walking, kin hin. Just don't walk. Just every breath, take a little step, and see how that goes. Okay. Well, by the way, if you're wondering what this is all about, it's you see the beginning of April. That's April Fools. You see. So I don't actually recommend you force your cat to sit zen with you. But shall we try today? Tinky, you want to sit here? Oh, you want to sit? And you want to ring the bell? Want to ring the bell here? Okay. Let's sit.